Hello everybody. I am going to do a flip through on my November to December 2020 journal. But a little bit of backstory just before I begin, because you're probably like, who the heck is she? I am Creatively Amy's daughter. My name is Bella. I've been journaling since before I could walk. And I've done journals all throughout this year. So I thought I'd show you on my November to December one. I also may continue to post things on my mum's YouTube channel depending how this video goes. So, without further ado, let's start. But this cover was, I got the idea. Courtney Diaz, who is Little Raven Ink on YouTube, where on her Patreon, she created like a collage rainbow where she got all bits of magazine clippings and everything that are in colours of the rainbow and stuck it on, and I thought it was a very good idea. So I copied it using some of her elements as well. So like these, all of these faces are hers, and like these I love using her elements, and you'll see them a lot throughout this journal. That's also hers. This is probably one of my favourite journal covers I've done this year, so I really love it. I might do another idea like this on my 2021 journal, but I've just got a cover on it at the moment. Right, so this, I wanted a sort of like an overview of the month, but at the 21st I just lost hope and I went meh, so I didn't do the rest. But for the first half of the month I think it's a pretty decent overview. I might fill it in after actually, but anyway, and then this is movies that I've watched in lockdown. By the way, there's way more than this. So there's like, I could probably fill in the rest of this, but it doesn't matter. These were the ones that were just in my head at the time when I watched it. Right, get into the interesting journaling. This is the first. So we went into Bagridge. We went from Bagridge into Himley, which was nice, and we went there with my nan and my cousins, and my auntie, which was nice. And it was beautiful outside because obviously it was autumn, so there were all like leaves on the floor and everything, which I don't know if you can. There you go. Yeah, leaves on the floor. And also my nan put out some like food for the birds, and loads of birds came over, and there was a blue tit and a robin, and I took like 1,000 pictures of them, and there's a picture, and then I decided to draw them both. And then on this day, on the 2nd, I went back to school, as you can see there, back to school. On this piece of paper it just says what we learnt in school. We did adding and subtracting fractions for different denominators, and it was also a very cold day, so I put some mittens there. This day, Tuesday, I went to school again obviously, and we had these questions, 28 questions to complete. I got the last one wrong, which was really annoying because it's 300, I put 319 instead of 391, but it doesn't matter. And then that's a sticker that my mum made, and it's using some of Courtney Diaz elements, like, and then adding some of her own stuff as well, so that's a mixture of those two. This day we had a fire drill at school, which was very eventful to say the least. We also did some cooking. Basically the fire alarm was broken, so it kept going off and none of the teachers knew about it. So we were outside for like 2 hours waiting for it to go off, but it never did. They eventually found out that it was broken, but we went back inside and it was still going off, so we had to do our work outside for half of the day. And we lost like 2 hours of work, which was sad, but this day Boris Johnson announced a nationwide lockdown for England. So I put hashtag stay at home, but I also wanted to make this very happy to condescend all this sad writing, but at the same time it was necessary, I suppose. And then I put some inspirational quotes, smiley faces, I love this Washington, and a little house. And then this is, I know we did this day because we went on a walk around the neighbourhood and the estates and everything, and we looked at all the beautiful fireworks people were sending off, and then we got home and did some sparklers, which is fun. And then this day we watched Ballerina, which is a movie on Netflix, which is really good. My sister loves it. It's got some good music as well. This image here, which you can see I've drew, is actually a tutorial by Draw So Cute. And I just adapted it a little bit to make it look a little bit more like the character in the actual movie. And then the postcard, like the background, is a postcard from, I think, London Gifties. Yes, London Gifties. And then here's my favourite Harry Potter washi tape. I love this washi tape to bits right there. I'm just gonna like, it's got all the Harry Potter characters. Sorry if you don't like Harry Potter, but anyway. There's a lot of Harry Potter in this. If you've seen any of my mum's videos, you might have come across this one where she upcycled an old purse into like a journaling supplies holder, like a mini Delph on it, I don't know. She did, and then she allowed me to have it, so I set that up. And I used it up until that a little bit before Christmas because I got a Delphonics pouch for Christmas. On the 7th, I wrote so much, like so much. Also, I stamped the wrong date, but it doesn't matter. This day I went to one of my potential high schools. And then we also got a new app. Oh, well, I got a new app to make pictures for my journaling. And it had all these funny filters, which is funny. So we were playing around with those. And we also made some fairies for Christmas. This is by Courtney Diaz. Again, Little Raven ink. I love using her stuff. This day, the 10th. Let me just move some of this stuff out of the way. This day, the 10th, we watched Bake Off. I went to school. I didn't write about this day, but whenever I don't write about it, I just make it colourful, so I like that. That's Courtney Diaz again. Sorry. And then on the 11th was obviously Remembrance Day. So I put 2 minutes silence. And then that's a cat sleeping, because that's the mood. And then there's a little stamp which I coloured in, which I regret because I don't really like it, but it's there. This is my favourite Poppy washi tape. And then Poppy, and then that came on a sheet where you could colour this in. So like, this was on like an A4 piece of paper, and then I cut it out and it had like Poppy and the Royal British Legion on there. So I watercoloured this Poppy in, and then this is like a vellum quote saying thank you, so I included that. And then this is a poem I plastered for Remembrance Day. And then my dad also got his new Xbox, so that's him very excited about that. And then on the 12th, I had one of the schools I could potentially go to. You got to do an entrance test for, so I did that. And when we got back, we played Cluedo, so that's some like ephemera from there. I put lots of quotes on this page. These two are Courtney Diaz, like they're holding it together and erase the back. That's a picture my mum posted on Facebook, and I got loads of support from it, which was really nice. This paper, well, I didn't make the paper, but I put like a stencil on top of it and then used like the stamping tool and went, so that's what I did. And that's a picture you had to have on this form in order to get in. So we had that, and then I put the big day. This day I went to the hospital because I had to have an ultrasound on my stomach. So I just drew the thing where they do the ultrasound. Anyway, this day we went on a walk and we fed the ducks. We also attached some string to these like chocolate bears that are like this big that we got from Aldi, and then you can hang them on the tree. So this is, I didn't do this by the way, this is from a postcard that I photocopied and then made into a sticker, like a massive sticker. These are, that's a sticker from my flow book. So this is like a collage where I like collage about 2 days. So I haven't written anything, but like you can kind of tell what happened. So Lily did my sister did her homework. Me and my mum went on a run. I had a call with my friends. We played Sims 4, which don't really play anymore, and we watched Elf. So yep, that's from Courtney Diaz. By the way, this is from Courtney Diaz, which is like a Tuesday thing, which is nice. We got a McDonald's So this is like writing about the day. You can't really tell that I wrote about the day, but I did. I didn't here, but I did up here. So anyway, I just wrote on this Happy Meal packaging what we got. So it's nice. Right. This day, that's Courtney Diaz. This day I didn't really write about anything. That's just a selfie of me and my mum. And then my sister drew me this picture. And then we sorted through the craft stuff for Christmas, ready for in a bit. And then I made these stickers on ivory print, where you can make your own stickers. So, yep. This day we made lots of stuff out of perler beads, which was really fun. If you don't know, well, perler or hammer beads, yep. Hammer beads, and like, you put them all on this block with like holes in, and then you iron over them and then make these. This is what my sister made, and then we threaded through some string and stuck them on the tree. So we made lots of Christmas ones of those. Again, I didn't do that. That's a postcard that we got from a parcel we received. This day we put up the tree. I haven't done this page, but I intend to, so I'll do that afterwards. Sorry, there's washi tape on there. But I intend to after, so I'll probably do that later after or something. This is Courtney Diaz, and there's also this. This is Courtney Diaz. I didn't do anything about these days. This day, these two are Courtney Diaz. I coloured that in, by the way. It's just a girl, like a plain girl. So that's also Courtney Diaz. I don't know whether I said that already, but we watched Christmas Chronicles 2, which is a movie on Netflix. So I drew two of the characters in it, so Santa and Belle's Nickel. And then I wrote a review about the movie on this little bit here, and I added some pictures. That's also an old earring, but I don't know if you can see it. That's an old earring, but it broke, so I just stuck it in there using my hot glue gun. 26th and 27th I didn't really write much about, but because I prepared my pages, some of them anyway, with distressing, it looks like I still did something in a way. So this day we put my nan's Christmas tree, which was nice. And it was also my sister's birthday in a couple of days, and my nan wanted to watch her open a present, so she opened her presents of my nan on this day. So this is some of the packaging. And then me and my sister also had a sleepover, so she gave me this cute little note saying, "You're a super sister, Bella." So that is nice. And then these are pictures of us by the tree. We take a picture by the tree every year, so this is 2020, 19, 18, 17, 16, and 15, and the washi tape isn't very good though if you use on there, but that's Courtney Diaz as well as that. These are some pictures, and then our nan got us an elf on a shelf, so that's a little bit of the packaging from that, and then on the back I wrote about the elf. This day we wrote our letters to Santa. So this like ho 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 bit of packaging to Courtney Diaz, as well as this monster here. And then these are two of our letters. And then on the back we put a little door with a reef on it. And then this is a wax seal with like a bird delivering a letter on it. And then my sister did a rubbing of a stencil that we had, so that's that. This day is my sister's birthday. So this is a very full page. Anyway, so I wrote about the day obviously, and then I included some pictures of a cake. And then, wait, there you go. Over here, these are some of the things that she got. And this confetti is from the balloons that we blew up for. One of them accidentally popped, so I just used the confetti from that. And then that's from when we created some craft stuff. That's from one of the books I've got. This is from one of the cards she got gifted. So that's a piece of just random ephemera. I don't know where that came from. It's not from her actual birthday party. It just came from a book. And then that's just a tag. I love this card. It's so beautiful. Hang on. And then I accidentally thought the 31st existed, which it obviously doesn't. So I just put doesn't exist LOL. This is like my introduction page to December. This Hello December is from Courtney Diaz. And then I just pre-prepared the pages with, like, I got this, I just like dab on it, so that was nice. The first, well, I didn't write about it. We got our advent calendars, so that's what came in day one of my advent calendar. Because I love Harry Potter, we got a Harry Potter one. So, well, I got a Harry Potter one. Harry Potter Lego. Then this one, Mum got us some of these pens that they're kind of like Posca pens, but they're more, you can rub them out a little bit better, so they're like chalk pens, and you can write on glass with them. So Mum got those, and then this Santa here is a tutorial from Art for Kids Hub. So if you want to follow that tutorial, it's on there. They do a way better job. Plus it's also rubbed off a little bit, so it doesn't matter. This is an elf, which is another tutorial from Draw So Cute. And then, because the elf on the shelf made a pyramid of toilet rolls, put a pyramid of toilet rolls there as well. That's what I got my advent. And these as well, I got them up to day 24. It's what my mum's friend got, gave to me. So it gives you like prompts and tasks and questions each day, and have you fulfilled, and ask whether you fulfilled it. So these are the end results. So when we did that thing on the window with the pens. So. On the third, I didn't write about it. I drew a picture of me, which doesn't look very good to be perfectly honest, but I did it in like 10 minutes. So that's again. Otherwise, I should cover that up because it's describing my teacher. But this day I passed my 11 plus exam, which I had to do in order to get into that school I wanted to go to. I got 323 out of 400, and I am so sorry, neighbours. You probably, I could have screamed the house down, I was so excited. So, again, that prompt thing, that's Courtney Diaz, that rabbit there. And then I watched me and my mum and my dad watched I'm a Celebrity. My sister got an Achievers. She also drew me this picture of Rudolph, which is so cute. This is the 5th, so we pre-assembled our gingerbread houses ready for this day when we decorate them. So I put, it's beginning to smell a lot like Christmas. And then that's the gingerbread house. This is the kit, which actually, don't ask me what happened there. I was like, maybe it will use watercolour good, but it didn't, so that happened. That's the thing. Also, this is from an Asda magazine, which are really good to use, like little bits if you just cut them up. And then it's beginning to smell. That's the assembled thing. And then this day, we actually decorated them. This monster and its legs are from Courtney Diaz, and then I stuck this in here, which are pictures of the gingerbread. That's from again from a magazine. That's a ginger cat sticker. And also these countdowns that say 19 days to go, they're also from Ginger Cat and like 18. So this day is test week, so I put all the results I got from all my tests. This is Courtney Diaz. Santa came around the street as well, so this is from an old card because we cut up cards. So, and then I just did some random doodling, I don't know what that is. Then the 8th, went to school and did some other tests. So that's also Courtney Diaz. Almost forgot to say that. And this day, on the 9th, I didn't write about it, but it doesn't matter. This day, our school performed the 12 Days of Christmas. Like we recorded ourselves singing it. So this is up to on the 5th day of Christmas. So I wrote a little bit about that there. So, yeah. And then in my advent, I got Ron Old Weasley. So I wrote a little bit about the outfit that he was wearing and used a quote from the book, which I thought was very good. And then this day I wrapped up my friend's gifts. I put Merry and Bright, that's from an old Christmas card. It was also Christmas jumper day at school, so this is Courtney Diaz as well. That's the ginger cat. That's the image of somebody from a magazine of somebody cutting up cards, so that's good. That fell off, but it doesn't matter. I'll reattach it in. That's us at the end of the Gruffalo Trail. We also watched a live action Mulan. So this is an image I drew of Mulan following Art of the Kids tutorial. And then I just ripped some Chinese or Japanese. I think it's Chinese, yeah. This day we went to the zoo with some of my family. Drew a penguin because he loves penguins and he does a really cute impression of them. So anyway, I did like multiple layers here and stuff. So this folds out and then there's all the animals that we saw on there. So, and then on here there's a giraffe blown on bubblegum, which is from a book I got from the Range, which is a shop in the UK. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but there's some chocolate coins, and then this is from the same book, from the Range, and it says I love you very much. And there's some more pictures on the back there. I'm gonna need a paper clip back. There you go. And then that's made out of clay. So I just stamped, using my stamps into the clay and then baked it. And then I stuck it in using some heavy duty glue. This day, that's also Courtney Diaz. Just wrote about the day, and I ended a Christmas cracker joke, so, yep. Today, it's my friend's birthday. This day, my sister had like a Polar Express day at school, so that's Courtney Diaz, and that is also Courtney Diaz. I did not do that, that's supposed to go. And then she had like a Polar Express day, so that was fun. Then she also got a gift, so that's the wrapping paper on that. I almost forgot what it was called. And then this is again from a card. I just added some random things on here. That's Courtney Diaz. I don't know whether she drew it or not, but it's still beautiful. This is again from the Asda magazine I was talking about. This was the last day of school. Me and my two friends had prepared a quiz for the Holler Key Stage 2, so we did that with the whole class. And then my sister's friend also gave me a gift, and it came in here as all like nice chocolates and everything. So the 18th. This day was a chill day, to be honest. I just like made it like a very like blue purple kind of colour scheme on there. Anyway, on this day, on Friday the 19th, my mum got some new gel pens. She got 60 new gel pens, even though we only swatched 58 pens on this page, but it doesn't matter. Tier 4 was introduced, and the elf made a swing out of a mask, so that was really nice. Today I went to Sandwell Valley with some of my nan and, well, anyway, these are some of the things there. So they had like a trail with all these presents, and then they were based on Disney pantomimes, and you had to guess the pantomime. And then we saw some squirrels, so I did not draw that again. That was from a postcard we got. So this here is from Courtney Diaz. Love her stuff. That's like a villain thing. This day on the 21st, we watched Elf, so I drew that. And then this is from Courtney Diaz. That's a nice tag. That's also from the Asda magazine. That's nice. On the 22nd, I got Hermione Granger finally in my advent, so I was still waiting for that. Just take these out for a second. This is Courtney Diaz, this bit there. And then inside of here, because I made it into a pocket, there's two characters that we made using something that Draw So Cute did. She made a thing where there were all different body features, like body, body, eyes, mouth, head, arms and feet. So, and you rolled the dice and whatever number it landed on, you had to draw those specific things on the character. So these are two of the characters I ended up making. That's the prompt thing. And then we watched Nativity 1 and 2, so I did a review on that and also wrote a bit about it. I also drew that on Procreate, so it's going to take a century for me to put these back in. Anyway, this day we went on a walk. This day was Christmas Eve, so I went to my nan's house. There's milk and cookies for Santa. That's Buddy from the movie Elf. An envelope. A bit. This is again Courtney Diaz. I've used that a bit in this channel. And then I put a bell here because we rang the bells at 6 o'clock to help guide Santa on his way. Which was a thing they did, but I don't know whether many people really did it. Anyway. And then this is Christmas Day. It's Christmas. So there's lots of stuff that I got on Christmas Day, which I'm so grateful for. Thank you. This is from an antiquarian sticker book, like this holly thing. This is from a paper chase sticker book my auntie got me. This, which is like a thing to hold your books, which is really pretty because all of Harry Potter on me. Would have never guessed. Then that's just some Japanese writing on something that I've got. That's also something that got on something that we've got. I'll leave that in there because that's the person who packaged my gift, and I don't know if that's just from the because I got Hermione's wand, so that's just a certificate of authenticity. And then that's just a bit of packaging from a mild liner brush pens. Then over here, this is Courtney Diaz. This is some papers that I made. That is from a paper chase thing. This is all packaging from stuff that I've got. That's stickers from the Ginger Cat Co. And then it says, have yourself a lovely winter. And then on the back is everything that I've got. And then on here as well is some packaging. And then I've swatched all the mediums that I got for Christmas. This is a really nice tag, which I put a Christmas quote on as well. On the 26th, that's from Courtney Diaz. We had a pretty chill day. I built a Hogwarts 3D castle that I got gifted for Christmas. So me and my dad did that together. On the 27th, we went to the Beacon with my granddad. And I built that, which I got for Christmas, which is like a Lego thing. And then, again, the 28th, there was snow. So if I just take this out, that's the snowman that we built. And then I just slipped that in there. But I don't know whether I'll keep it in there because it kind of covers up the picture. But it doesn't matter. I put a hat, scarf and gloves. This day there's more snow. So, yep. 30th. Let me just lift this up. I'm not going to do it all the way. But my sister drew this and well writ this for me. This is Courtney Diaz. I added stuff to it though, like I've got my Posca pens and added some more detail. Not that it needed it, but oh, it's fell off. Anyway, this day is New Year, so we FaceTime lots of people, played with sparklers. We made lots of balloon animals because my mum got the balloon modelling kit. That fell off, but you get the gist. So, yep. And then that's the end where I just did some random things with my pens. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this flip through. I may be back doing some journal with me for the rest of this year, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.